One evening I was like, well, I'm going to have to do this tonight, I'm going to have to go and see what happens. So I went, and it happened to be sparring night, and me and Kevin, after I'd sparred with a few people, me and Kevin had a spar, and it was a good spar. I got my nose blooded, I got pushed, and it was hard, and at the end of it he stopped and looked at me and said, "You're a fighter." Always done forms of martial arts training. Even when I was younger, I used to really like film kickboxer with Jean-Claude Van Damme. And I always did my own training even before I went to any gym, and enjoyed that. And the masters that I ended up getting was because during a fight I ended up getting an orbital blowout fracture, which meant that the bones behind my eye was shattered. So they had to take my eye out and they had to patch that up. And in that period, I ended up going to Rome with my ex-girlfriend. And in the middle of all that travelling and sort of soul searching, you might call it, I saw Peter Hitchens on TV, weirdly, and he was very wrong, but he was speaking about God. So then I emailed him, and me and him weirdly became friends. I even embarrassingly interviewed him for the Daily Mail a long time ago. But then he would reference books and refer me to books, so then I would read them and then email those people too. I ended up becoming friends with people like Alexander Rosenberg, who is the head philosophy teacher at Duke University in America. I've got some good connections and contacts with people that were ex-professors or current professors at Cambridge and Oxford. I even spoke to people like Noam Chomsky, Richard Dawkins, Stephen Hawking, all the big names. And in the middle of me doing all that crazy arguing and debating, which I think took the place of fighting for that period when I couldn't fight anymore, one of the people I was speaking to said, "You might be onto something here. You know, can I come to your offices and we can see what's going on?" I was like, "I don't have an office, I'm just a guy drinking in the fucking bedroom." You know what I mean? So he's like, "Really?" I'm like, yeah. So then, you know, I've got to get you into uni. So then I got a few references of a few people who were high up, and they asked me to do a paper for them. And I wrote it really high in a day and a half. I didn't know there was sort of like I could do it as long as I wanted. And when they got it back, they said it was PhD level and I needed to just join as quickly as I could. And that's what I did. I went to Kiel. It was a really fun experience. I got some good research done. I enjoyed it. And then I had a bit of a tumultuous situation in my life. Quite a difficult thing that I had to get over emotionally. And I went back to my family home, and my dad and my nephew were going to go watch some MMA fights. So I went with them, and then staring at it was Brendan McLean fighting. So I watched him fight, watched a few people fight, and I was like, you know what, I've got to get back into this. So then I went and grabbed the promoter 4 weeks later. I was already booked in and training again to fight Savas Michael, and we just started again from there. The gym itself is a family, and each person that comes here and bleeds for the cause, they feel like family to me, and they feel like family to my dad. And really, I'm just thankful, and this is why I enjoy my family, and this is why I enjoy the gym too. I'm thankful to be given the opportunity to do the thing which I really love and enjoy with my dad, and with my sister who also used to be a fighter, and she's involved too. She's in my corner frequently. And my nephew, my daughter does it too. At one point or another, pretty much everybody in my family has been a fighter, or I imagine will be a fighter. And I believe that speaks just, number one, to the nature of us as people. There's nothing like it. There's nothing like it. And it's also, when you lose and when you fail, there's no better support network than the people who truly love you. Which you'll find a lot in the fight game. And people call it a game because it's quite malicious and vindictive and heartless, like any real game. You know? When you lose, most people who were there for you, they ain't there for you anymore. They don't give a shit, because unfortunately our game is predicated on winning and losing. But having your family in your corner means that it's not actually predicated on that. It's predicated on the love and respect and the work that we do and have for each other. And with that in my corner, I don't see how I can lose.